Hello everyone, welcome back to FinMeUp's channel, and we are back with another exciting video. Why this company that we're going to talk about can easily 10x if not more, and that company is Purple Group, and their most famous company, if you want to call it that, is EasyEquities. So we'll get into that in a moment. Just a quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice, this is our research and opinion, and it's always clever to do your own research first and understand why you invest in a company. So FinMeUp shortly, we are a fun business, educational and finance app with various features that you can enjoy, like our stock picks. If you're into stocks like this video, then you can go check that out. We have business quizzes every day almost. We have podcasts and summaries. We have a fun trading game. We have a discussion forum where we can get other people's opinions on business or stocks or whatever. And in September, I'm very excited about this. We are launching FinMeUni, Scale Me Up, and FinMe Tools. Especially FinMeUni is just something I'm so excited about, especially the online courses and the other features that we'll be releasing. Just stay tuned for that. You can sign up for early access. We'll put the we'll put the link in the description. So let's get on to Purple Group. So first of all, Purple Group, they own EasyEquities, GT247.com, and Emperor's Asset Managers. And like I said previously, EasyEquities is the company that is just really grabbing attention and one of the fastest growing brands in South Africa, and they are busy scaling. So Purple Group is trading at 54 cents. They are listed on the JSE with a market cap of only 520 million rand. So it is still a small company, which can be seen as risky, but if you really understand the business and the long term, how it can play out, then personally I'm fine with my money invested in them. So locally, EasyEquities, their competition, basically none. There's basically no competition. The reason for that is all the competitors that can be seen as competition are charging enormous fees. And the other exciting or the unique factor about Purple Group or EasyEquities is that they allow fractional investing. So let's say Tesla, they are now $1,500, which is a lot of money in rand. So now anybody in the country with only 100 rand can invest in Tesla by buying a small portion of Tesla shares, so a fraction of one share. So that is just how disruptive this new concept is, and they have global competition like Robinhood, but there's so much potential in this space. And EasyEquities is now currently rolling out internationally. They are now expanding to Australia, opening a branch there, and EasyEquities also allow South African investors to invest in Australian companies and US companies, and I expect them to grow even further. They are planning a global expansion, so that is also great to know as a shareholder of this young and small company. So like I said, they are one of the fastest growing brands in South Africa, and they are now scaling. So how their revenue model works is mostly by transaction fees and services. So every time somebody buys a share, they get a small cut from that, or when people move their money offshore, they take some of the transaction fees, or when you sell, they take some of the transaction fees. So it's very small fees. That is why volume is vital for them, but their growth is just astronomical, especially now with the lockdown and everything, where people just sat at homes, don't really know, well, nobody knew what to do with your money, and we saved more as we didn't really travel or spend that much, so people invest. Even the gamblers, they don't have the sports betting going on, so what do? They go into shares. But EasyEquities is more focused on long-term investing, so the trading is just something a bit else. So they also launched Easy Properties lately, which allows investors to buy fractional shares in property as well. So if you want to buy property, you only have 10,000 rand, the property is 10 million rand, then you can buy a small percentage of that property, but still get your rental income, dividends, and your capital growth. So this is also disrupting the property industry. And as I've heard or had my eye on how things have been going, the launch was really successful and they are scaling, adding more properties. They might add student accommodation soon as well, so this is also very exciting. They are now launching in Australia, like I said, and I believe the opportunity for this type of fintech in Australia is also massive over the long term, because I've researched Australia in this aspect and there is just nothing like EasyEquities. And I think the people there are very excited about this. Later on, they want to roll out to the UK and other African nations. So this is still a local company, but with global potential. So EasyEquities is now sitting with over 250,000 active clients or users. That is a lot. But it is only 0.44% of the South African population. So there is still a lot of growth or potential to grow locally as well. But like I said, they are expanding globally. The potential for this company is astronomical. In the period ending 29 February 2020, the results showed that the revenue increased by 140% to 28.6 million rand. EasyEquities generated a profit for the first time, which is always a great sign for a fintech company or a startup, but they are no longer a startup because they are now growing big. The platform assets increased by 310%, that is huge. Headline earnings per share increased by 113%, also huge. Now this was for the period ending 29 February 2020. The lockdown and everything kicked in March, and I think the users and the amount of growth is way more than it was before then. I know it sounds contradicting to the economy, but investing is a different game because people are thinking about the long term, thinking about their futures, and know that investing is the way to go. They also recently partnered with Capitec, gaining access to 6 million Capitec customers. So what this partnership basically means is that the Capitec customers using the Capitec app will now be able to invest in shares on the Capitec app through EasyEquities. So EasyEquities also make their transaction fees through that by gaining access to those 6 million customers. Purple Group's year end is on the 31st of August, so this is end of this month, but the results can be expected to come out in about November. And if I had to guess, I'd say these results, or the results that they're going to be posting, is going to be shooting the lights out, especially after listening to some of their webinars and just tracking the stats and their growth that they experienced the past few months, and it is just insane. So some of the other prospects include, like I said, global expansion, success in Australia, continuing the growth in South Africa, especially as the current customer base grows their investment and their overall net worth. They've got the Easy Properties that is growing. They've announced that they are looking to build an insurance business, and as they already have 250,000 active users, so they already have a massive client base, so they can actually roll out new businesses within the current businesses, which is great. So the insurance potentially, and the Capitec deal growing. So this is just awesome. And what I like the most about Purple Group and EasyEquities is their sense of community and how strong the community is, because they are fanboys and girls. Their customers are talking good about them, referring their friends to them, and that is the best way of advertising, word of mouth. Because social media advertising can show you whatever about a company, but when your friend gives you that FOMO factor or tells you about the company, you are more likely to sign up, and they are creating the FOMO factor. Well, I know between all of our friends, I've probably referred about 30 friends, and those friends have referred friends, and it just continues because it's such a phenomenal product and it's changing people's lives as people can grow their net worth. So Purple Group is personally 57% of my South African portfolio, 57%. So I'm not too well diversified, but that's okay because I really understand this company, where they're heading, and it is still small, but my money is where my mouth is with this company in South Africa, especially because our economy is quite struggling now in South Africa, and this is a company that is growing at rapid rates in an economy that is struggling. So imagine when the turnaround happens, well, you can make the math for yourself. So I'm not looking at the daily movements of the share price, as I think it will go sideways for a while, but that doesn't bother me as I am invested for the long haul. And what can cause the price to actually go up drastically is one of three things, in my opinion. First of all, when funds start buying Purple Group shares, but they are still too small for most funds, so give that to the long term. Second of all, share buybacks. When Purple Group buy back of their own shares, there are still a lot of outstanding shares, so that can also lead to a share price increase. And the third reason, which I think is most likely to happen in the short term, is if they post insane astronomical results, and I think that is very likely to happen if I had to guess. So that is what we think of Purple Group. Let us know what you think in the comments. Are you an EasyEquities user? How was your experience? How is your experience? And what do you think will happen to their price in the long term? Let us know in the comment. If this video helped you, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. If you like, it helps with the YouTube algorithm so you can reach more people. Have a blessed day. Stay tuned for more videos on other companies we see potential in, and overall just business videos to financial independence, success, and let's just grow the economy, let's grow the world, let's create a future. Have a blessed day. Cheers.